Hey guys, Bushcraft412 here. I want to show you some of the budget preps I've been on. You know, the best preps are free preps. And this right here was all free. Just keep my eye out on Craigslist. Looking around, I saw someone giving away some free tools. And, you know, they're not all the best. Some of these are old and, you know, kind of antiquated. But here we go. Whole set of wrenches for free. Just by keeping an eye on Craigslist and, you know, being the first to respond to someone who's giving these away. So, you know, I have, you know, a set of new ones. But I'm going to throw these, you know, up on the board here. Probably make another thing and hang them all up. These are great little items, you know, for free. You can't complain. And plus some of these are odd, you know, oddballs that are odd shapes and odd types, you know. So they may come in handy sometime. You never know. You never know when you're going to come into one of these weird, you know, needing a weird offset wrench. And so free preps, always great. And you know how I am. I am a firm believer in prepping hand tools. So I'm actually building up quite a bit. I got, you know, some wrenches. I got these here. I picked this up at Harbor Freight for, I think, $4. It's a 4-pound sledgehammer, which is good to have around the old workbench. Number one, if I ever do any kind of like blacksmithing or whatever, impromptu shit hits the fan blacksmithing, I got a nice little sledge. It's also good for getting into buildings or entering areas that I may want to enter, or, you know, just building projects. This right here, very cool little prep, which is about $5. This is a transfer pump from Harbor Freight, and basically these are used to pump fluids. So I got this because I figured in a shit hits the fan scenario, this would let me siphon fluids I may need, like gas or oil or anything like that. It was like a couple, was it maybe $6 or so, $5-6, somewhere in that neighborhood. Forgot the exact price, but tried it out. It actually works pretty decent. Nothing, you know, you're not gonna break any speed records siphoning anything, but it works, and it comes with 2 hoses, and nice little thing to throw here in the shop and have around, because, you know, I may need it to empty out, you know, like gas out of the lawnmower at the end of the season or something like that. But, you know, I also have that application if there ever is a shit hits the fan scenario. I've got a great way to steal gas. So, with that said, guys, also bear in mind if you're going to do those kind of things that you could get shot or arrested or killed for stealing someone else's gas. Not that I'm advocating that, but I'm just saying it's nice to have that capability. And my last kind of prep, which is not a budget prep, I got this guy from Home Depot. I had this weird flashlight problem as of lately, and I was going into Home Depot actually to pick up a couple things for my little workbench I was making, and I saw this in one of the end caps, and this is another one of these Defiant flashlights that were on sale. This one was actually a little more. This is $20, but there's a reason why it's $20. It's 500 lumens. At least it says it is. I don't think it's 500 lumens. I think it's more like 200 or 300 to be more accurate, but it's surprisingly bright, as you can see. This is, you know, daytime, and it's pretty bright. Kind of like a mag light style flashlight. Aluminum. Takes 3 C's. Got the little aluminum end cap, maybe, you know, so I guess if you had this in your car, you could use it as a striking weapon, but I had to have it. Like I said, I'm in a big flashlight thing right now, so I'm buying flashlights like crazy. It advertises like 550 lumens and 4 hours of use. I don't know if that would be the case, but I had a couple extra bucks this week. I figured I'd pick it up. I also picked up one last thing, just another one of these door window alarms. You know, I've mentioned them in a bunch of videos. I'm a huge fan of them, so they were like $2. So there you go, guys. About $30, about $35 spent, and I got a whole bunch of new tools, new flashlight, new pump, hammer, and an alarm. And the great thing is half of this was free, so it always pays to keep your eyes open and always be looking for free preps, because I kind of mentioned it and hit on it before. I really think if we end up in a situation where there's a long-term grid being down scenario, hand tools are going to have their weight in gold. They're just, you know, all those electric tools are going to be worthless. People are going to want these things. People are going to want tools. People are going to want hand tools and hammers and saws and axes and all those things. I think there's something that's a very good prep, and they will be, at least at one point, worth their weight in gold when we go back to basically living a lifestyle like the 1800s. And, you know, when you have things like these, it'll help you repair things that you're not otherwise going to be able to repair. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, always be prepping, always be looking.